Well, welcome and thank you for joining us today to learn more about MenuTrinfo certified free from and allergen programs, and which one might be a better fit for your facility. My name is Claire. I'm the COO at MenuTrinfo. I've been with the company going on 11 years, focusing on fulfillment across our different divisions. And I'm joined today by Kelly McGowan, our Director of Client Relations. Kelly is a registered dietitian with more than a decade of experience in the food service industry and food allergy management. She joined our team last year and specializes in finding the best food allergy solution for our colleagues in the university space. So we are talking about certified free from, or CFF, and allergen today, which are both operated by MenuTrinfo. MenuTrinfo exists to inform food service professionals what they can safely serve to their customers. We have 3 different divisions which help us live our mission. Under nutrition services, we offer database analysis, allergen identification and charts, nutrition facts panels, and regulatory consulting. Our training consists of our AllerTrain suite of courses, as well as our food handler course. And what we're most interested in today is our on-site division, which covers any program where we're meeting one-on-one with a client to help improve their food allergy operations. So within the commercial kitchen space, we offer 2 different programs to validate food allergy controls. Certified free from, which is the only certification program of its kind that's operated by an accredited certifying body, which is us, MenuTrinfo. This program grants the use of the CFF seal that you see here on the screen, guaranteeing the absence of 1 to 9 of the major food allergens within a facility or within a product. We also have allergen, which reviews policies and procedures related to food allergens, but maybe due to space restraints, there isn't a dedicated facility available. Those sites with an allergen seal have proven that they can still safely accommodate those with special dietary needs. So this slide is going to go through some of the similarities between the 2 different programs. First and foremost, we want you to become certified or approved through allergen. You'll hear words like audit or nonconformity or corrective action, and they can be intimidating. But the absolute goal is to have you walk away with use of the seal and a certificate with both programs. Next, both are showing your guests that you truly care about their special dietary needs. It's not just lip service. You've sought out third-party validation. With both programs, you get use of a recognizable seal that's a quick reference for customers. And finally, our on-site team is here to help you along the way. You're helping us live our mission, and we want to support you to the best of our ability. Okay. So now I'm going to take you through certified free from, again, or CFF, a little easier to say, and then Kelly's going to walk you through allergen. Excuse me, CFF started in 2016. We received a request from a university dining hall that wanted to prove that they were free from peanuts, tree nuts, and gluten. So we developed an auditing program, which quickly expanded in the university space, and then was adopted by food manufacturers. I mentioned this earlier. MenuTrinfo is an ISO accredited certifying body, and the scheme that we operate is the only one of its kind for allergen-free claims. Certified free from strengthens any soft claims that a kitchen or manufacturer might make. The CFF seal covers 1 through the top 9 allergens. So some of our clients just focus on 1. Maybe they just want to show that they're free from peanuts. Plenty are free from the top 9, and any combination in between. It's totally customizable. And we currently have over 50 certified free from clients across the country. This is an overview of what to expect if you go through the certified free from process. It starts with an on-site audit, which consists of a brief opening meeting, a document review to check policies and procedures. This is also where the auditor will look for training logs, spec sheets, other things that are all covered in the standards. There's a facility walkthrough to see all of those policies and procedures in place, staff interviews to get a good feel for the food allergy culture within the facility, and then a brief closing meeting. Once the audit is complete, the auditor will deliver a report which will list any nonconformities, and these are just items that didn't quite live up to our standards. But there's absolutely the opportunity to, to correct those. Once all of the corrective actions are received and approved by our team, you'll be granted certification. This will be a certificate, a physical certificate that you can put in your facility. You also get use of the certified free from seal for marketing materials, PR, whatever you need it for. After certification is granted, you'll enter a surveillance period. This is where we collect monthly testing. So we do require monthly validation of those, the free from claims. And that's just a quick swab test. You do it once and you're a pro. We also track quarterly reporting. With quarterly reporting, we're looking for any operational changes, maybe a manager changed, anything big that our team needs to know about. And then there's an annual recertification audit, the same process that you went through the year before, just checking and making sure that the standards are still being met. And just one more slide on certified free from. And it's just focusing on our accreditation, since that is a pretty big differentiator between certified free from and allergen. So this big long name is the ISO standard that we're accredited to, and its requirements for certifying bodies. ANAB is our accreditation body. So annually they come out and check and make sure that we're following their standards. We were accredited for the first time in 2021. And again, every year they come out. There are plenty of different standards that we're living up to, given the serious nature of the certified free from claims. Accreditation was really important to us. We want to make sure that we're doing absolutely everything that we can to hold the validity of that seal. One of the big differences between CFF and allergen is the ability for our team to really dive in and help. There's a big focus on impartiality with certified free from, so we just can't obviously tell someone how to pass the audit. So someone who's maybe more in the beginning stages of setting up an allergen free station, allergen, our team is ready and willing to help get that set up. And then, someone could easily move on to certified free from once all of those pieces are in place. And I just wanted to share a testimonial from one of our clients, one of our university clients. You can read all of our testimonials on our website, www.MenuTrinfo.com. This is from a college on the East Coast, and they say we can more confidently serve our students at our newly CFF station because we follow their high standards created by experts in the area of food allergies. So very kind words. And with that, I will hand it over to Kelly to take us through allergen.
Thank you, Claire. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining. So we all know that when the potential for cross contact exists in an open kitchen environment, like the commercial kitchens in a dining hall at a university, we know that avoiding allergen introduction and then that incidental cross contact, that it's very, very critical. So allergen was actually created in the last few years to provide kitchens with the confidence that they need. Having an audit process in place really ensures that your operation is consistently meeting rigorous standards and follows industry best practices for both producing as well as preparing allergen safe food, as described by the audit process by Claire earlier. But allergen was really designed for locations that need to ensure that these best practices are being implemented. And really what it does is it further confirms that your operation is following those proper processes and procedures set in place to minimize any risk of cross contact, and then also serve those menu items prepared with verified ingredients. To date, we're happy to report that we have over 110 allergen client locations, and we are continuing to grow, which is really exciting. So if you want to go to the next slide, you might be wondering what are the benefits to having an allergen certificate and seal. It provides trust and shows your consumers you take their food allergies seriously. Although the AllerCheck audit and program is not as robust as the certified free from, we have found that consumers really respect and appreciate the extra effort and attention to detail that comes with this type of audit program. You could already have a great program in place with all the right processes and procedures, but something like AllerCheck will add an extra layer of strength and validity to your program. I know firsthand, being in the day-to-day operations, things can easily get missed or pushed to the side. As Claire mentioned earlier, our auditors are verified and experienced food service professionals. So bringing in that unbiased second pair of eyes can really help identify any potential risks or gaps that may have been overlooked by your team. And if you go to the next slide, I'm just going to run through some best solution opportunities. So if you have a location that offers menu items that are prepared or made without ingredients or products that do not contain major food allergens, but maybe you have an operational setup that is an open kitchen environment where there's possibility for equipment, storage, prep, service areas, that opportunity exists, that those areas may be shared. This is actually a perfect solution for you. AllerCheck takes that layer of stress off you and your team, giving you the extra confidence in knowing that what you are doing and what's required in order to provide service at the safest level possible is doable. It really puts a good seal of approval on allergen safe service and allows your consumers to easily identify and know where they can go without solely having to rely on having to track down someone if they have questions. So I'm also going to read a testimonial by one of our AllerCheck clients. Again, you can find all of our testimonials on our website, as Claire mentioned. So this one says, AllerCheck is a target for us that can help us stand out among other universities and help us keep up with other university allergy programs. Prior to having AllerCheck in place, some big needs for us were standardizing the execution of allergen-free meals in residential dining and providing consistent, safe meals without cross-contact risk. We plan on maintaining AllerCheck and executing AllerTrain training for all management. So it is known that we have high standards for allergy safety. This can lead to the overall sense of ease and confidence with meals as students transition from living at home to eating on the college campus. All right, so it was really quick and to the point. That actually concludes our webinar, and thank you all for attending. We're going to go ahead and cut the recording, but we do encourage you to stay on since we will be addressing frequently asked questions, and then we will then open it up to the attendees for additional questions.